In the tapestry of history, some figures are woven with such vibrant thread that they remain eternally vivid, eternally debated. One such figure is Ernesto Guevara, known to the world simply as Che. His face, captured in a single, iconic photograph, has become one of the most recognizable symbols on the planet. But behind the symbol was a man, a doctor, a revolutionary, a writer, and a dreamer whose journey would shake the foundations of a continent. Our story begins, not in the heat of battle, but on the open road. In the early 1950s, a young Ernesto and his friend Alberto Granado embarked on a motorcycle journey across South America. This wasn't just a trip, it was an awakening. From the sprawling cities to the forgotten leper colonies, they witnessed firsthand the deep-seated poverty and social injustice gripping the continent. The landscapes were breathtaking, but the human suffering they encountered was profound. These miles on dusty roads transformed the young doctor, planting the seeds of revolution in his soul. He saw not a collection of separate countries, but a single, suffering Latin America that needed to be united and liberated. This newfound conviction led him to Guatemala, where he witnessed a CIA-backed coup overthrow a democratically elected government. The event solidified his anti-imperialist views and set him on a collision course with destiny. That destiny had a name: Fidel Castro. In Mexico City, the two met. It was a fateful encounter, a meeting of minds and revolutionary fervor. Castro was planning an audacious return to Cuba to overthrow the dictator Fulgencio Batista. In Che, he found a disciplined, intelligent, and fiercely committed comrade. The Argentine doctor joined the Cuban Revolutionaries, no longer just an observer, but a key player in the coming storm. In late 1956, 82 men crowded onto a small yacht, the Grandma, sailing for Cuba. Their landing was a disaster. Ambushed and nearly wiped out, only a small band of survivors, including Fidel and Che, managed to escape into the rugged Sierra Maestra Mountains. It was here, amidst the dense foliage and unforgiving terrain, that the legend of Che, the guerrilla commander, was forged. He proved to be a brilliant tactician and a strict disciplinarian, but also a teacher who taught his fellow soldiers how to read and write. He led his column with tactical genius, winning crucial battles against a much larger and better equipped army. His victory in the Battle of Santa Clara was the final nail in the coffin for the Batista regime. On New Year's Day, 1959, the revolutionaries marched triumphantly into Havana. In the new Cuba, Guevara became a central figure, a statesman in his iconic olive green fatigues and black beret. He served as president of the National Bank and Minister of Industries, shaping the country's socialist economy. His vision was of a new man, a citizen driven not by material wealth, but by moral and collective duty. But the halls of power could not contain his revolutionary spirit. He believed Cuba was just the beginning. His famous declaration, to create many Vietnams, echoed his unwavering belief that revolution had to be a global struggle against oppression. This burning desire led him to leave Cuba, first to the Congo and then, for his final fateful campaign, to the remote mountains of Bolivia. His goal was to ignite a continental uprising. But Bolivia was not Cuba. The peasants were wary. The terrain was alien, and his small band of guerrillas was isolated. Hunted by Bolivian forces trained and assisted by the CIA, the dream was unraveling. In October 1967, after a desperate last stand, the wounded and exhausted Che Guevara was captured. The following day, he was executed. They tried to bury the man, but they could not bury the idea. Che Guevara's life was a whirlwind of conviction, action, and controversy. Was he a heroic liberator or a ruthless ideologue? A saint or a sinner? The debate rages on, but what is undeniable is the power of his story of a man who saw a world fractured by injustice and dedicated his entire life, for better or for worse, to making it whole. His legacy, like his image, is complex, powerful, and impossible to ignore. Thank you for watching. If you found this journey through history compelling, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.